Hi Aries, welcome to your monthly money and finances forecast. This is for all Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter sign placements. Aries, I already shuffled and laid out your spread. Now Aries, at the end of the reading, we're going to take a look at what is the guidance for your money and finances, which you have one card that came out. But also, as a bonus, Aries, for those of you that are in business and entrepreneurship, you have two cards that came out that we'll look at the end of the reading. That is your guidance or advice towards that. So Aries, let's get into your reading. Aries, your overall theme around your money and finances is you do have death. So with this as your theme, this is about looking at making changes, how to transform, how to be released, how to let go of what needs to happen around your money and finances. Now, also, you may be focusing on how to avoid an ending with your money and finances. Now, your overall energy towards your money and finances, Aries, is you do have strength, the Four of Cups, and the Five of Swords. So you're determined to stay strong about your money and finances. You are looking to maintain resilience and self-control. You may be focusing on how to be more reasonable. You may be trying to follow your instincts about your money with the strength here. You may be very determined to address any insecurities or fears or doubts that you may be experiencing with your money and finances. You may be trying to get more control and discipline around your money and finances. Because with the Four of Cups, I feel that you're not happy or satisfied with the way your money and finances have been or are. With the Four of Cups, you may have been experiencing difficulties with seizing opportunities, or you focus on what opportunities you can come up with. And with the Five of Swords, you're focusing on how to confront the issues around your money and finances. It is possible that you could be in some sort of a dispute around your money and finances, but you are focusing on what you can do. There may be some cost to you in the process, Aries, in your endeavor to remain strong and resilient. Or you may have experienced some discontentment around your money due to a conflict, or you may have experienced some measure of defeat. And this is you focusing on trying to stay strong in those adversities and figure out how to move forward and get control of the situation. Now, in the recent past, you do have the Queen of Cups with the Nine of Wands with the Chariot. So in the recent past, Aries, you may have been focused on getting your emotions in check. You may have been experiencing some codependence either on your part or dealing with someone else with this Queen of Cups. Also, you may have been focused on how to nurture your money and finances. It is possible that you could have been experiencing some emotional spending. But with the Nine of Wands, you were determined to be resilient and overcome and persevere with the issues around your money and finances. With the Chariot, you may have needed to first get control of your emotions. Also with the Chariot, this is you focusing on how to address any obstacles and challenges you could have been facing in the recent past, looking at how to steer the direction you wanted your money and finances to go in. This may have been you needing to get some self-control with that spending or overspending. This may have been a lack of discipline, or you may have lacked having a clear focus. And you were determined to get control and get more direction with your money and finances. And so I feel in the recent past that you gained victory in this area and persevered regarding your money and finances in this way. Now, at present, you do have the Empress, and you do have the Four of Swords. So in present, Aries, you are experiencing improvements in your money situation, seeing some progress, or you are taking a step back and considering and dissecting, using logic, what you can come up with to maintain progress and growth with your money and finances and see more improvements. Or you have at present, either way, you're experiencing progress and improvement and growth with your money and finances as a result of you taking a step back and really analyzing, considering your money and finance needs in order to put the issues that you were dealing with to rest. Now in the future, Aries, you do have Three of Pentacles with the Hermit, with the Nine of Wands. So in the future, you're working on your money and finances. You are perhaps implementing something new to build your money and finances, but you are beginning to build your money and finances and perhaps in a new way. You may be receiving assistance from others supporting you in building your money and finance situation, because teamwork makes the dream work, right? With the Hermit, this is you coming up with solutions, so aggressive solutions, I feel, in order for you to persevere with this Nine of Wands and overcome the struggles and adversities of your money situation. So at future, you are working on your money and finances, and you may be looking at new approaches. You may be working together with others to do it. Now, your attitude, your energy, Aries, towards your money and finances is you do have this Ten of Swords and you have strength. So strength is here twice. So I feel that the devil energy is around your money and finances, Aries, where you may be experiencing some sort of setbacks, restriction. You may be feeling stuck. You could be feeling bound. There may be some addictions or destructive behavior patterns that have been occurring, or your money may be held up in some way through obligations. There could be greed involved, or a lack of using reason around your money and finances. But with the Ten of Swords and strength here, your attitude is you may be experiencing a lot of mental anguish, because you could be experiencing some resistance with your ability to stay strong and persevere and gain self-control with your money and finances, or be disciplined with your money and finances. You could be struggling with that. With the Ten of Swords, you are not happy with your money and finances. You are experiencing complications, difficulties, and you're trying to see how to bring it into those complications and difficulties around your money and finances. You are trying to be determined and strong and resilient. You are trying to address those insecurities and fears and doubts around your money and finances where you may have lost control or lack discipline. But I feel that you are struggling in this way to deal with your money and finances and be disciplined, or to bring an end to the complications or adversities that is causing you mental anguish. Because with this Ten of Swords, you're not happy. Now, it is possible that you have been very determined to see progress with your money and finances, but you see the zero scoreboard. Things just haven't been adding up or working out, I feel, Aries. And this is a part of your difficulty as well. Now, your concern about your money and finances, Aries, is you do have the Lovers. And with the Lovers, you do have the Ten of Pentacles. And with the Ten of Pentacles, you have my money card, the Make It Rain, Make Money Rain card. Okay, this is about trying to get a hold of a lot of money, or a lot of money coming in, or a lot of money going out. And so your concern is your ability to make head over heart decisions, logical decisions about your money and finances in order to restore it, to rebuild it, or to sustain it. It is possible that you may be concerned about contracts, commitments. You may be concerned about poor choices that you could make. You may be concerned about any conflict or disappointment or unhappiness that you could experience around trying to restore and rebuild your money and finances. You may be concerned about whether or not you can restore and build your money and finances. But also, I feel that this is you needing to also have inner balance and also remove any illusions concerning your money and finances situation. Now, your challenge, your warning with your money and finances, Aries, is you do have the Page of Cups and Justice. So your warning or your challenge with your money and finances is the challenge or the warning of your ability to either receive good news around your money and finances, where with Justice, there could be a legal matter involved around your money situation where you may be concerned as to whether or not the decision will be in your favor. But also, your challenge here is to focus on being creative at how you can heal your money situation and bring balance by doing the things that are right and making right choices. Now, your likely outcome is you do have the Nine of Cups with the Lovers, with the Queen of Wands. So I do feel, Aries, that your outcome here is, I feel there's two outcomes. Some of you will have wish fulfillment with your choices because you'll be very creative in your pursuit and actions that you take. You may even be able to have wish fulfillment and satisfaction with your money and finances as a result of what partnerships and commitments you're able to form, or perhaps contracts you come into, or agreements, or your ability to modify and change your commitments and contracts. But also, this is you gaining satisfaction because you come up with the right choices in addition to your creative approach. Now, it is possible if you are dealing with someone in the Queen of Wands energy, male or female, this is someone that could be coming in to be of a support to you, to help you with your money and finances so that you can bring satisfaction and contentment to your money situation. But for others of you with this Nine of Cups, I feel that this is you being excessive, perhaps overindulging, and making poor choices because you're very determined with the Queen of Wands to get what you want, even to the extent of exhibiting destructive patterns and behaviors. Now, the guidance or the advice of the Nine of Cups is to not overindulge, to not be excessive, but instead to get that under control and stick to a logical system and choices, and be more grounded with your desires and aims so that you can have satisfaction instead. Now, Aries, your guidance with your money and finances, you have one card. Quiet retreat. It's time to disconnect from the outer world so that you can discern and process your true thoughts and feelings from your inner world. Create this quiet time for yourself and you'll have more clarity about what to do next. Quiet retreat. There's a need for you to take a step back and really evaluate your money situation and what you're doing with it, what needs to be done with it, with the focus on what matters most and avoiding extremes, and to maintain a healthy discipline, coming up with a way to gain control, but also to remain strong under any challenges or disputes that you may be experiencing, and be creative in your ability to come up with the plan that allows you that balance. There is a need for some adjustments, but if you take a step back and get clear where your emotions are in check and you are seeing clearly, that you come up with a logical approach that is sound, you will be able to see what to do next to bring it into the complications or adversities around your money, or any possible resistance that you may be dealing with around you trying to bring the difficulties to your money situation to an end, so that you can see more progress and improvements the way that you intend. Return to what needs to be changed or let go of. And do things that bring healing and balance to your money situation and relieve you of the complications that you are experiencing. So now, for those of you in business and entrepreneurship, you have two cards that came out as guidance. The first one is design. Build a simple, elegant website that attracts buyers who love and engage with your brand. So this is talking about creating a website. If you already have a website, this may be a time for you to revamp the website, that it is more appealing to the audience that you're trying to attract in business and entrepreneurship. Perhaps you may need to look into hiring someone that's a web page designer or website designer to assist in this area for you. But this is about you seeing what you can create and establish to attract more prospective buyers to your product with the use of you coming up with a website, or perhaps tweaking your website, making changes. Your other piece of business entrepreneurship advice is go live. Build an authentic relationship with your audience by hosting live sessions around your topic on social media. Go live. So this is talking about perhaps establishing yourself on Facebook, Instagram, perhaps YouTube, but accessing the social media platforms where you can reach out, share about your product or business, and build relationships so that you can draw in clientele through informing of what it is that you are selling or offering, and perhaps giving a little more information, but more so with the ability of having more exposure. I hope these messages help. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and thanks for watching. Bye.